What's happening? What's up? Hold on. Oh shit, that's what's missing. I ain't got no background tunes. I was like, why it's so quiet? It's like something missing. Hold on, I ain't had no music playing. Hold on. One moment. One moment. Oh, I get a something from YouTube. I was like, I forgot something. You know what the hell it was. Well, there it go. Not the title of my stream wrong on YouTube. That just pissed me off. But let me see. Okay, it's the vibes. Because the music don't gotta be chaotic. The book chaotic enough. Hope y'all had a great Sunday. Hope y'all had a great Sunday. I mean, let me tell y'all something, child. Let me tell y'all something. I Hey Johnny, hey. When I say I had a time reading this, I had a time. Any book that start off the first chapter being titled Booty Juice, you know you're in for a ride. I hope y'all got y'all little drinky drink and y'all little snack. Cause this book, oh, it gave me everything I needed. Miss Jessica, I was not familiar with your ministry, but my oh my, I am now. I have been delivered. It's so fucking, it's so funny, right? Let's start off with the chapter being called Booty Juice. Chapter 1, Booty Juice. And without even reading it, I had already had a feeling I knew what she was talking about. I was like, this is not referring to a woman. I can tell you that much. This is not referring to a lady at all. The amount of times I laughed reading this is insane because only things like this can happen in this type of book. I said, I beg your pardon, and I laughed so hard. This book, it gives you everything you need, and then some. Y'all know I get my ratings at the end. But this is another good one. This is another good one. Like, when I tell you I haven't talked about this book to people, y'all know the guys I hang out with, CJ, Hero, Steven. I roll at Steven. I brought the book up one night because I was talking about how I had to get back on there and do a book club. And I brought up this particular part about the booty juice. Please, Remy. I brought up the part about the booty juice. And CJ... the way I wish I recorded the way CJ reacted to me explaining this, and he had me read it to him. He's like, you know, I don't read no books like that, man. Come on now, go ahead and read it to me. What she said. The party chat was in shambles. Cause what the fuck do you mean, booty juice? he was so upset because like, what the fuck you mean that nigga his ass was licking? That's exactly what that man said. He said his ass was licking. And you know Hero was like, I beg your pardon. Run that by me again. The way I had to stop reading it to laugh because CJ was so upset. He's like, oh, what you mean, a man clothes ain't fit? What the hell? He was so fucking mad. Now, hey Rose, hey girl. Like, and if y'all know CJ, the way he talked, just take me with a more southern accent. He was so upset. Cause he had me read it so he could understand what the fuck she meant about booty juice. And I was like, cause like I said, without even reading like into the book, the title of that chapter, the first chapter, I already knew what she meant when she said booty juice. I knew exactly what the fuck she meant. Not that I have experienced a man with booty juice, but I knew she wasn't talking about a woman. I knew a woman didn't do this. And then when you start reading more, talking about how she went on a date with him, how his clothes was too tight, I said, yup, that's a nigga who's still living in his past, living in his old way, thinking he's still that boy that used to run them streets. He was that nigga. And he put on some shit he thought that he still could fit. That shit said, hell no. I know when he got home, he had to cut them shits off his leg because he wasn't going to be able to pull them up. He wasn't going to be able to pull them off. The shirt tight, the pants tight. Just an uptight, dirty nigga. And that's what it was. The way she was rubbing the chair and talking to her friend Carrie. Yes, that's what you mean. That nigga was licking ass juice. That's what he said. That's what he said. That nigga was distraught when I was reading this. Insanity. But let me... One thing I will say about this book, though, I do not want friends that Ray Ray had. My girl Ray Ray friends, they was not it. They were not it. They were not it. Now, don't get me wrong. When I'm in a relationship, I'm a my man type of girl. That's how I get down. Well, my man said this. Let me ask my man about this. Well, let me say what my man told me. You know, I'm one of them girls. I partake in those types of activities. However, I would never stand a friend up to be with my man. What? No. Never that. Never been that. Never did that. Never will do that. Y'all couldn't get up off that dick for what? A couple hours to go hang out with y'all homegirl you know who having a hard time dating? Like, let's be for real. I I was flabbergasted because I have never known any friendships to ever be like that. And some of my closest, dearest friends, my best friend, and I've been best friends since I was 13 years old, she hemmed up in a relationship. But guess what? If I call her, she's answering the phone. Because she going to think I need her. She ain't going to be like, oh, with my man. But I know when she with her man, and I know when she ain't with her man. She already told me the timeline. I ain't going to disrupt them purposely, but if it's an emergency, I'm hitting that phone. And she's going to stop what she doing to talk to me. And vice versa. So that right there blew me, because I was pissed for Ray Ray. Ray Ray's my friend, because I would have cussed Ray Ray better than me, because I would have cussed all them bitches out. I would have cussed all them bitches out. Y'all playing this thing with me after y'all know I just had this horrible date where this man didn't know how to dress. He's so far into the delusion, maybe having a midlife crisis or something, that he thought he could still dress like he was young. Whole time he done gained 40 pounds. Can't fit his clothes all the way. Then left a motherfucking stain and a stank in my fucking car that I'm scrubbing to get out. I called my friend, comfort my friend with the shit. I would have laughed too. You would have called me, told me about some booty. I ain't gonna lie. I would have laughed. That shit's funny. But then, if we plan a gathering of us, and we all friends, we in a clique, we a little circle, we clicked up, a posse, if you will, y'all leave me to go by myself, and y'all stay in the house with y'all men? I'm out here dressed, waiting for y'all at the bar, getting drinks and shit, looking lonely and sad because you bitches don't show up. Y'all don't send a text or nothing. That would have been my first and my last time. And that moment right there would have told me that these were not my friends. I would have cut them off. Ray Ray better than me. She's nicer than me. She's nicer than me, because I would have been like, whoa. I would have cussed them out and then left the group chat. Don't talk to me. Block. Everybody's blocked. Everybody's blocked. So then, my girl Ray Ray distraught, like, damn, my friends ain't come through for me. I'm at this bar, I had a little drink. Let me just go home. See what the fuck is, let me just go home. So my girl go home, get her some more drink in there. She drunk and lonely. That's a bad combination. Drunk and lonely with no plays, a bad combination. Especially when you got an imagination like she did, baby. She picked up that book that she had read, and she thought, and she was like, should I read it? Should I read this spell? Do you think it'll work? Do you think it'll work? It's not gonna work. It's just fiction, ain't it? I'm gonna put this down. Walk away. It's in her head. Read it. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna read it. Read that book of spell. If we're being honest, this is a safe space. I feel like Jessica was trying to set us up. Because why would you put a spell that was in a book in another book for us to see, to not think about reading it? Because I almost did it. I was about to partake in the activities. But I was like, do I want those kind of problems? Black men are demons enough. Do I really want an actual demon? Hell, tall black men are even worse. Do I want those problems? I ain't drunk enough, so let's see what happened. I said, okay, let's see what happened with her, and if she get it worked out, I'll read it. So I will be reading it in the next couple days, and I will be back with my the answer to my question. Did it work? So So imagine you read that spell, you go get in the shower, whatever, and you start hearing shit in your house when you live alone in this house that you pay for because you're so talented in your niches that you was able to get it out the mud and buy all these stuff for yourself. We love an independent woman who can take care of her own, who got her own money. Don't need no man, but she just want one. Right? You doing all this and then all of a sudden you think you sleep, but you not sleep. And this you think it's a dream because your dreams be so vivid that you think you dreaming about a man who fine as a demon, but the whole time is an actual demon. And not only is he fine, he tall, dark, and handsome. That's what the real definition of the word should mean. But, you know, depending on the color of the person, that means something different for everybody. And she read this spell. She read it. She wake up. And she see this man looking at her. She looking at him. She like, bitch, I'm asleep. But I'm a flirt with him every way. Hey, Casey. How you enjoying your vacation? Welcome in. We doing book club on a Sunday. A rarity. But imagine you think you sleeping, you dreaming of a fine ass man, a demon, a fine ass man who turns out to be a demon, and you flirt with him because you think it's a dream, and you just be like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna partake in the activities. You flip that, get that, rip that, ride it like a rodeo, right? And he turned you every which way but loose because his dick can spin. We love to see that. That scene, I gotta give Miss Jessica her. I gotta give Miss Jessica her 10s. Because she ate that. And I said, girl, go ahead, girl. Yes, a spinning. And not only does it spin, it can... What's the word I'm looking for? Not only it do spin, it also can grow. Then we would have been extra behind because we got to start the next book. It's been a month. Jesus know my heart. He know how I feel. Hell. He the one who gave me the idea. I'm finna read the spell. You know what? I have, this is off topic, not, it's on topic, but I'm talking about the book, right? While I was reading this book, a thought of another book to her series came to me. And I'm about to tell my business. Don't nobody judge me. This is a safe space. And when I'm only talking about this here, and it only will be here. So after I speak on this, don't ask me no damn questions about it. I have an idea. Since she already did the demon, and she got the second book was the vampire, I was like, let's get a werewolf. And you know what I'm thinking? What you mean a werewolf? Oh, I'm glad you asked. So picture this. Is a werewolf and his clan, you know, they live out in the woods or whatever. They're modernized, so they, even though they live in the woods, they live in homes, right? He's the son of the alpha male, right? Next in line. And he was playing in the woods one day, and he saw this girl, chocolate girl, right? Chocolate. They young. They both see each other. She's smiling at him. He's smiling at her. But his dad grabbed him before he can even go interact with her. And all through his life, they grew up in the same neighborhood, right? They grew up in the same place, went to the same school, and he always had a thing for her. Always. And she was out here living her life, and he was just watching her in the background, watching her do her thing. And you know, werewolves, we gotta be with our own kind. We gotta keep our kind going. We gotta keep our bloodline pure, blah, blah, blah. He ain't trying to hear none of that. He said, fuck all y'all talking about. I want her. I ain't trying to hear none of y'all talking about. I want her right here. Right? Y'all feel y'all under, right? So, it's a Halloween night of their senior year in high school. Big Halloween party. He get the courage. Drinks is spiked. They out there drinking, doing all these type of things. They out in the wood. They drinking. They go to the after party. At the after party, he finally get the courage to go talk to her. They talk to her. They vibing or whatever. And then they get into it, right? She take him back to her house because you know her parents out of town. And the same night as Halloween night, right? Halloween. The moon is at its most, I'm gonna say pure, but it's like a blood moon this year, right? And you know, werewolves live their life by the moon or whatever. And so his werewolf tendencies come with mating are an all-time high because of the moon. Him and her don't use no protection when they go back to her house, and he blow her back out, and they accidentally mate. He accidentally mate with her. And then the next day, she wake up feeling different, and he wake up feeling different, and then he realized that he made it with her, and then shit just go down from there. She don't know what happened. She just like, oh, okay. I just got with this vampire. Werewolf is a one night thing. She think it was a one night thing. He start following her around in love. And she like, what are you, like, you know, it's a friend, it's strangers to lovers. With a little bit of angst, because he in love with her, but she just like, it was a one time thing. She keep denying him, even though they made it. She don't know that yet, and then when she find out, it's already too late because he about to die, and it's a whole thing. That's just an idea for a book. I don't know. I accidentally made it with a werewolf. Sounds like a good title to me. I will eat that up. Because you know why? Every year on Halloween, I leave my window open just in case my werewolf husband finally stop playing and come find me and take me to where I belong. So I'd eat that up. I would eat that up quick. Yeah. I was thinking about it when I was reading the book. I told you I used to write back in the day, so I be having ideas, but I'm just like, ugh, I'm not gonna write it. I don't have the time. I got like 16,000 hobbies. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm gonna think about it. I'll think about it. Right? But I will eat that up. Right? But anyway, let's get back to us and our demon boyfriend. Let me tell you something. She got her backbone. My girl Raven got her backbone out the night before, and she wake up and she like, what the fuck? That dream felt so real. Y'all ever had dream sex that feel like it's real? That's what she thought she had. No, baby, you had the real deal. Because when you went up to go to, you couldn't even walk. Legs was shaking. Felt like a newborn learning to walk for the first time. She tried to go to the bathroom, and he's still there. She said, what the fuck are you doing here? What's going on? Why are you in my house? Who the fuck are you? I summoned you. What? The hell you talking about? I ain't with none of that. And then you sit there and remember. Well, you jump up because you gotta pee. And then you sitting there and you remember. Oh shit, I read that spell in that book. I didn't think it was real. Why the hell would they put a real spell in a book? So now, you in love, like you done had sex with this man. He's still in your house, like, bro, you gotta go. So your mind is reeling. Let me having sex with that man. That demon, excuse me. And you go see your friends that stood your ass up. You go see your friend, your best friend. That's supposed to be your ride or die, your right hand. And tell her what the fuck happened, how you had sex with a demon last night. And she like, girl, are you okay? She looking at you like you crazy. First of all, how dare her? Because I don't know about y'all, but my best friends support all my delusions. They support every fucking one of them. Every year at Halloween, when I wake up November 1st and I'm still in my bed and I tell them I'm on my bed, they're like, it's okay, Buki, maybe next year. Don't worry, he's coming. They support my delusions. They don't be like, are you okay? Are you having another mental breakdown? Whoa. Whoa. Why are you bringing up old shit? That's not what's happening. I'm telling you what happened to me last night and you asking me, am I having a breakdown? The math ain't mathing, sis. What the fuck you mean? Okay, so previously, a couple months ago, I had a breakdown. Yeah. I had to go to therapy. I did. But right now, I'm telling you, I fucked a demon last night. And I'm not using demon as a code word for a black man. I fucked a demon last night. Hell, not even just a black man. A man in general. I'm not using it as a code word for a man. I really fucked a man, a demon from the underground, from hell. H-E double hockey sticks. He blew my back out. Why don't you believe me? Why are you thinking I'm having a breakdown? Then she stopped. I said, Ray, girl, you doing too much explaining. I believe you. I can't tell you that I believe you, but girl, I believe you because I saw it. By saw it, I mean I read it. So I understand. I understand what you're talking about. I picked up what you put down. Your friend Carrie's just whatever. She so wrapped up in being a girlfriend and being with her man that she could care less about what you got going on. So she want to keep her eye on me all day. They go shopping. She buys stuff for the house for her and her boyfriend or whatever. And then, like, she keep asking Carrie, like, if she keep asking. Johnny! I didn't not believe you, but I was just like, this is interesting. I need to know the strand of weed. I need to know what type of edible you had. And I need you to mail it to me so I can see if it happens to me too. So if it happened to me, like, I believe you. But I just want to see for myself. You know, sometimes you just got to see things for yourself. And that was one of the things I wanted to see for myself. That's one of the things I see for myself. You know what? Hell yeah! You know what? Hell yeah! Yeah. So after that, Carrie, not Carrie, wrong person. Ray, she finally leave her friend. She go get her favorite tacos, get her little favorite meal. You know. She think I'm gonna eat it in the park. She go to the park trying to eat her food. All of a sudden, my girl's being attacked. Like, attacked by what, you say? A big ass demon bull. Like, hello? A demon bull. I said, what the fuck? Damn, a bitch can't get 3 tacos. Chicken, shrimp, and beef. Can't have 3 tacos. Eat it. In a park in peace without getting attacked by a motherfucking... Where's your matador? Where's your nigga that's doing Arriba? Where's he at? Because he needs to come and get you so I can eat my food in peace. She didn't get a chance. She didn't even get to open a bag till she was on the ground. And I said, well, goddamn me. That nigga was beating her ass. I said, Jesus. I said, I don't like these crimes against black women. Because why is she getting fucked up like this? I mean, she tried to hold her own. She tried. Keyword tried. But he was turning her ass up. I said, Jesus. Who gonna come help my girl? Somebody please come help her. She's out here struggling. She out here struggling. All of a sudden, that sexy demon who had his dick in you to the rescue. He ripped that nigga in half. Like, how you rip somebody through the middle? He evenly ripped him apart. And I said, God damn, that's... Whoa. That right there, something like that, I wouldn't have been able to eat meat again. To be honest. If I saw that, I would have been like, yeah, cool. Hi, Linky Poo. Welcome to Book Club. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a little PG, not PG, mature 21 plus. So you about to hear me say some things that I do say, but like without context. So he comes save her, and she looking at him, he looking at her, and she like, what the fuck? Then this nigga got the audacity, the gall, and the motherfucking privilege that he think he has because he's a demon to say to her, watch where you gotta watch out for yourself. You just can't, you gotta be careful, blah, 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 blah. You summon me and now we connected and now people gonna come after you. I beg your pardon? Let me move my bangs that I don't have. Let me take my glasses off so I can close my eyes and hear you better. What the fuck did you just say to me? Cause I did this stupid spell in a book. Now me and you is linked, locked in tighter than a booty hole. And now I got motherfuckers coming after me because they trying to get to you. And they think I'm the key to getting to you. Undo this shit right now. Say psych. Say psych right now. Where are the cameras? Am I being punked? Where's Ashton? Where is he? Where's the surprise Sade to be joking? Because you have got to be shitting my dick to tell me that I'm going to have demons start coming after me because I took a ride on your disco stick. Because the beat was sick and I was taking a ride on your disco stick. Don't think too much and I just bust that shit. I took a ride on your disco stick. No Lady Gaga. Now I'm getting chased by demons and shit and I can't even eat my 3 tacos in peace. 3 tacos. In peace. Because of your ass. Bitch, make me combust. I gotta get the fuck up out of here ASAP because I'm not dealing with this. So now I go home and I'm looking over my shoulder everywhere I go. And then I'm hungry as fuck. So I gotta eat a girl dinner. Because now the 3 tacos I was about to bust down in the park are gone. Because some motherfucking macho built body butch bitch goddamn ox fucked me up and made me drop my shit. Losing the food would have been worse than getting my ass beat. Because I would have been so mad that I got beat the fuck up and I'm hungry. I got beat up and I'm hungry? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So time goes by, and I'm just living with the fact that I know that there's somebody out there to get me. He would have did something. He ain't did shit. All he did was beat up the damn ox. Okay, thank you for getting me out of immediate danger, but you owe me fucking food. Give me my food. Like, give me some food. Fix my order. Fix my food. Hell. But nope. He just said, deuces, Bookie. Stay ready. Stay safe. It's dangerous out here in the streets. Mind you, he's the danger. he's the reason why it's dangerous. Like, what? I would have been so fucking mad. I would have been so pissed. I'm like, are you shitting me? I gotta wash my back and I ain't got no fucking food. This a motherfucker boy. I would have been so fucking mad. Like, I get that. I'm like, okay, perhaps I did play a minor part in it because I did summon you out of a book, but I didn't think it was a real. I thought it was just like for haha. Nah, oh shit, like a real demon is actually gonna come, bust my back out, and then I gotta deal with shit coming from the demon world because of him, and they think I'm his weakness. Whole time this the first time we met, even though you are his weakness, because he knew about you before you knew about you, because a witch told him. Oh wait, but never mind, we getting ahead of it. But you know, he knew you, but you ain't know him. And like, so you at home eating this busted ass girl dinner, and you just sitting there thinking like, ain't this a motherfucker? And it's like, and I don't have nobody to talk to. I can't tell my friends because they're not going to believe me. They're going to think I'm having another breakdown. They're going to try to get me put in a hospital, straitjacket, padded walls. I can't call my mama and tell my mama because my mama going to think the same thing and tell my friend she worried about me, and then they're going to lock me away. My therapist can only do but so much. I gotta live with this on my own. All by myself. Don't want to be all by myself. So you just try to live your days going in the back of your mind that there are demons out there looking to beat your ass because of a man. And you gotta watch yourself to make sure that they don't get you. And it's another weekend night. Your girlfriend's still with dating men, which is weird. Like, damn, you want to be underneath your man so bad. Like, male-centered women annoy me. And all three of her friends were male-centered women. And that pissed me off. So, I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do. Let me go ahead. I'm going to go to the movies. Let's see what this movie's in for. We go to the movies, you get your little popcorn, you get your little snack. Okay? One thing about me, I'm not buying shit from the baby. I'm getting my snacks before I get in there. Okay? Dollar store me, baby. I'm getting my snacks before the movie. Fuck a popcorn. I'm getting my snacks, and my snacks are in my bag. You know what? I might get a little slushy, because you know, a slushy always gonna hit. Let me get a little blue one. A blue icy, thank you. Me and the rest of my snacks is in my bag. We go into this movie theater. All the tickets were sold out online. But ain't nobody in here. Maybe they coming late. Only thing you see is two old ladies, two grannies in the back. You like, oh, okay, hey grannies, hey y'all, okay. I got my popcorn and my icy. I'm finna sit over here. Y'all do y'all thing. Baby, they know who you are. So I'm watching a movie. It's all action and shit. But then I start to realize there is no one else in here, and it's starting to get a little eerie. The black in me is telling me I need to get up out of there. So I politely get up out my chair. Is anybody else there? And I beeline to the door. Whole time I try to open the door's closed. It's locked and I can't get out. I'm locked in here. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, where the fuck the grannies? Whole time the grannies done morphed into a motherfucker. They did a motherfucking, they motherfucking fused together like they was Goku and motherfucking Vegeta. And they one person now. And I'm like, hello? And they trying to eat me. What the fuck's going on? And I say, Lord Jesus, please help me. Because I cannot take this again. Not me about to get my ass beat again. Second time in a couple weeks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me see if I can maneuver past them and see if I can get to the exit door. Try to get to the exit door. The exit door locked too. You get it open just a little bit to get a little crack, but not enough for you to get up out of there. So what happened? Again, you start getting your ass beat. A little bit something. This time you hold your own for a little bit longer. You hold your own for a little bit longer. Till that man show up again. And he whipped their ass. Then he looking at you mad as hell, talking about something. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you to watch yourself? Because I ain't gonna be able to always come back and come help you. What? Hand on my chest. I beg your pardon? Never in my life have I never been talked to like this about a man when they're the reason why I'm getting my ass beat. Hello? So now, I can't even go home. He like, come on, let's roll. Where are we going? Put me down. Boom. I wake up. Why the fuck I'm in hell? It's nice here. I mean, it's not as fire and brimstoney as I've heard it was. You live. This is a little nice. Just a little. You got a table and everything. Okay, you got furniture. You got books. You read. Okay. It don't smell like roaches or nothing down here. Okay, it's a little nice. But if you expect me to stay here, Mr. Metis, if you expect me to stay here, sir, I need some things for my home. Go get me my list of stuff. And I need some food. Go get it. Thank you. I'll sit right here. Put my phone out. Damn, I got service down here. Let me call my girlfriend. Let me call her and tell her where I'm at. Carrie, Miss Carrie, baby girl. Why am I in hell? You where? Girl, do you know what time it is? Why the hell is you calling me so late with some bullshit? You where? I'm in hell. Look, I don't see anything. Good for you. We can talk about this tomorrow. Tomorrow? Girl, do you not hear what I'm saying to you? I am in hell, you know, with the demons. And she said, yeah. We'll talk tomorrow because we might need to make you an appointment with your therapist. Have you seen her recently? No. Okay. I know that you having a hard time right now, but baby, I'm asleep. We'll talk tomorrow. Click. That was the last time. That would have been the last time you pushed me to the side. That would have been the last time you pushed me to the side and I took me serious. That would have been it for me. I would have been like, I gotta get up out of here. Fuck you. Fuck you. You ain't my friend. You ain't my friend for real. And so you just in hell, sitting around looking at all this stuff, being nosy, going through man stuff because that's what you do when a man leave you alone in his home. You go through his stuff. Then all of a sudden, while you there, a knock on the door, and you like, who the fuck knocking on this mean door while I'm here? Wait, do we knock on the? Not the. Is it the first thing? I think so. I might be blurring it a little bit, but it still happened. Knocking on that door. It's a green bitch. Like, who the fuck? Hello? Who are you? I'm the owner of this house. Who are you? Where's Metis? Where's he at? Clearly he's not here. How can I help you? What do you want? I ain't looking for you, little girl. Where's the man that lives there? He ain't here. Why the fuck do you keep asking for somebody that you don't see? Oh, so you're her, huh? You're the reason why he won't come back. Come back where? To me. To you. Who the fuck are you? You just look like Shrek with boobs. Fuck you talking about? Shrek with boobs and some motherfucking boho braids. That's what you look like to me. So who the fuck? Who are you? And why are you stepping to me like I'm supposed to know who you are? What is your importance to me? She ate her up. My girl Ray Ray ate her up. She ate her up. Then all of a sudden, Mr. I show up, I pop up, come back with all my stuff that I was looking for. And I said, yo, handle your business and get rid of this big bitch before I run to her. Yeah. And then when you done with her, you come explain to me why she coming to the door looking for you, why I'm here. And why the fuck I'm here and why can't I go home? Okay. There's a nigga riding a scooter. Never mind. Distracted. My fault. I see my window open. See a motherfucker riding a scooter in the middle of the street. What the hell? Okay. Okay, white boy. Get your scootering on. Get your head, scooter booter. Right. I ain't mad at it. So anyway. So. Now see. So we so he come back with all this stuff and he got me some food. He done brought me every burger in the place, every burger and fry. Baby, I only needed one. Hell, two if I'm feeling a little bit more hungry. You got something to drink? You got me some juice too? Oh, thank you. I'm gonna tear this up. So explain to me what's going on and why I can't go home. Hey, CJ. I don't even know why you... CJ, just say hi and go head on, Bookie. We know how you feel about this book. You can... Hey, CJ. Bye, CJ. He was just talking. What? CJ, it's so funny that you came in here. When I started streaming and talk about the book, the first thing I started talking about is when I read you the part about the booty juice and how disgusting you was. That's the first. That's the first thing I had to talk about because that shit was so fucking funny. He was so disgusting. He was so fucking mad. Like he was so mad. He acted like it was his car that it happened to. He's fucking mad. He said, "What the fuck you mean? His ass licking?" He was so, nigga was in distress. He said, "He's so fucking funny." God. It was so fucking funny. But anyway, so my girl, she in hell. Look, he said, I just came to say hi and I'm about here. he said it's real quick and easy. Hi, bye. I don't want no part. He said I don't want no parts. Just came to show my little support now. Now I'm up out of here. I got to go. Oh. I'm leaving. So, Remy, what the hell? Roast? What the hell? Remy, what the hell you talking about? Remy, you just... I need context. But hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. And I hope you eat it respectably with some rice or some taters or something. Not just eating a roast by itself. Because leave it to you. That's all you'll eat. I need you to have other substance on that plate, Bookie. Thank you. So, good. Okay. You gotta make sure your friend. I hope everybody ate or they got plans of eating. I just smashed the sandwich before I can. That's why I was late. I had to eat. I was motherfucking hungry. had to bust down real quick. I said, "Oh, I can't get on stream and eat this. I ain't able to eat this." Cause y'all know one thing about me. I'm gonna eat when I talk to y'all. But with that, I couldn't. I needed a moment alone. What? I'm streaming. What do you want? I'm busy. I'm doing book club.
So you reading?
Yes. Okay, that's let us see it. We're not gonna talk about that, but I'm glad y'all all eating, about to eat. I hope y'all dinner good. Let me tell y'all something. I got me a little snack, cause I'm getting excited. But today the last day of Coachella, and my girl Meg's performing tonight. So you know I'm finna be in here. Hey, so if you're looking for me, I'm watching Megan. Cause I know she gonna do it. She gonna eat it up. I'm watching both weekends for her performance. Both of them. I don't care. I know it's gonna be the same song, and I'm gonna watch both of them like I ain't see the first one. The outfits are different, but I'm finna have a time tonight. Finna have a time. Might fly into the city. You know, I might get back on stream with y'all for a little bit. But so anyway, we gotta finish this review. So where we at? Oh yeah, so we in hell. We with our man. We trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. He done brought us food. He done brought us the whole goddamn pig and made us burgers out of it. We eating burgers. We eating fries. Got a little drink. We done bust that down. We playing with the second burger because we like, what's going on? why I'm here, and how we gonna fix this so I can go home. So he like, so basically, let me say what's going on. You summoned me. We had sex. That spell connected us. So now, anytime, since I started working for the big dog I was working with, collecting data from different worlds and collecting souls for those worlds, they want me to come back, but I don't want to come back because I didn't like that line of work. It wasn't given to me. It wasn't given what it's supposed to give, and I got up out of there. They think they can use you to get to me to make me come back, but I'm not going to do that. So now I'm going to find a way to make it so where they can't find you, you can live your life without having to be here. But you do have to stay here for a couple days. But I got you your stuff so you'll feel more comfortable. You got your own room with a shower and everything in it. And you stay in there, and we'll figure out how to get you home. Okay. Whatever you say. You better get me home too. Done brought everything. Done brought her more books. Done brought her laptop. Everything. And then she started telling her business about, no, it's not this night, never mind, next night. So next day, going by the same as usual, he done went to Earth and got her abundance of food that she's not going to eat all by herself. But she did enjoy it. She puttered around, still trying to figure out how she gonna get home. How she gonna get back to her humble abode. Alright. So how many days is it? Then on the third day of her being there, so on the third day of her being down there, mind you, time moves faster down there than it does. No, time moves slower down there than it does in Earth. So she was down there 3 days. It was like 3 weeks. So it's been going almost a month. Nobody was concerned about her. Nobody was like, where's my friend at? Nobody. That's what pissed me off too. I said, what? I said, what kind of friends y'all got? I disappeared for 2 hours. 14 niggas come looking for me. What you doing? If they got my number, what are you doing? Where you at? Why you not here? Get your ass in here. That's one of them. See? The next one. See? Nene, where the hell you at? They're looking for me. I can't disappear. Hell, they got people that I live with number. Where's Kanae? Tell Kanae to bring her ass and stop playing. There go Remy. Where the fuck you at, bitch? Like, Lil Dyke, where are you? Can't disappear. Nike thought that got worse. So imagine me going off the face of the earth for 3 weeks and nobody looking for me. That's insanity. That sounds so strange to me. I got strict ass friends. They don't if you said, you talk to us why you said, you just can't just go disappear and be in your skin. Sometimes, depending on what friend I talk to, I can get away with it. Sometimes I can disappear. I can pull a Houdini for a couple days, but not all the time. Not all the time. I'm so damn 7 acts. My ass up high. So our girl Ray Ray still around the house. So our girl Ray Ray still around the house. Putting around just doing all this stuff while Mincy's going out trying to find a way for him to get her back and for her to be safe without having to be here. And this day of all days, he come home and he beat the fuck up. And she like, oh my God, are you okay? Yeah, some of my friends do have my location. Yes, they do have it. But everybody know me. If I went somewhere, I'm telling y'all I went somewhere because it's a shocker because I barely go places. That's number one. And number two, everybody know I only go to a couple places. Everybody know where I be at. And the people that I be with, they know them. So I can't never fully disappear because somebody knows somebody and they're going to come looking. Yeah, my friends would have been like, bitch, why the fuck it say you in hell? What the fuck are you doing down there? Hell, if it went to, you can't find my location, hold on, where the fuck are my Sims? Is a Sim missing? Where the fuck is she? That's how it would have been. They just let her disappear and nobody cared because why? Because they are male-centered women who only cared about their man and being in the honeymoon stage of their relationship. I done been in honeymoon stages of relationships before, but I ain't never neglect none of my fucking friends. Hell! Last time I was in a relationship, I was honeymoon phased the fuck out. Since it was long distance, I was going to see my man, right? I still knew what the fuck was going on with my friend group. They still knew what the fuck was going on. They knew so much that was going on. They had to stage an intervention for me to tell me that I was wilding the fuck out over this man. You're moving wickedly, Kanae. What's going on? Ain't never disappeared, though. Knew what was going on with my friends, though. These friends I got, they run a tight shit. They're strict as fuck. They all got my address, whether it's to send me cards in the mail or to say, bitch, if I send my goddamn blanket down there, that's just a warning to you that I'm coming the fuck to your house, right? That's the type of friends I got. They going to let me disappear for 3 fucking weeks and not say nothing. Hell, I could do an experiment. I can end this live now and not message nobody. What time is it? It's 7:16. I can end this live now, disappear, and by 10 o'clock, I bet you 4 people that came fucking looking for me. Because why have you been quiet for longer than 2 hours? Why you cut that stream off like that and then disappear? What the fuck is going on with you? And if they couldn't get me, they called my cousin, the lady with the babies. Where the fuck is Kanae? Tell her she got a couple minutes to call me before I crash the fuck out. Now, my friends crash out different. I don't feel like being called a dyke today, so I'm going to make sure I call. I'm here. Sorry. I didn't mean to disappear. I get scared. They're scary. They're scary as fuck. Don't let it be Steve. Don't let it be Steve because I answered his phone one time for Steve. That nigga still mad about it. He bring it up all the time. Because I was like, why you ain't calling me back? I be like, oh, I called you. He be like, well, you ain't answered that one time I called you, so I ain't call you no more. Nigga, you know why I ain't answered the phone and you're still mad about it. Give me a break. Let it go. Why you keep bringing it up? That was one time. And you know why? I told you. And you still was like, nope, that's not enough. I don't ring that phone no more. Guys, W friends. I don't know why Reverend had no friends like that. And then for the demon who lives in hell, who does not know that much about humans to know that your friend group is shitty and you still make excuses for them is insane. It's insane. It's very fucking wild. For him not to really be, I don't know how humans operate, but I can tell you from what I know, that's not how shit's supposed to go. That right there would have had me rethinking my friendships right there. That right there would have had me like, maybe he's on to something. Because guess what? Do we, in this whole book, after that one time of them supposed to be going out together as a group, we never heard about those other friends again until the end of the book. And it wasn't on no type of check in on, they was like, we love that, blah, blah, blah. It was to make them jealous. So I'm like, that man was right. I would have been pissed because I hate when men write. I would have been pissed. But apparently, in this universe, that's how friendships work there. I wouldn't be able to stand it because I would have beat them bitches up. Because where the fuck were you when I needed you? And then I'm like, I'm jumping ahead a little bit. Did they even check on Carrie while she was in the fucking hospital? Did they see found out that all that wild shit that happened with Carrie, her in the hospital, in the motherfucking cast? Did they check on her? Did they make sure she was good? That's another thing. None of my friends can fucking breathe wrong without me like, you good? What's going on? You took your medication? You did this? Ain't it time for you to go check your blood sugar? Ain't it time for you to go this? Go get to it. Thank you. What type of shit y'all got going on here? Now, what type of shit y'all got going on here? I would have been so fucking mad if I was Ray to have those type of friends. Cause, your friends don't live in, they don't support your delusions. They don't support you to make sure that you okay. They let you disappear for almost a month and a half. It ain't said nothing. And then the only time they pop up again or even mention again is when your friend Carrie actually believe you that you got a demon that you fucking and that's your man for real. And she using him to make them jealous. I said, ain't that about a bitch? Because what you mean jealous? That's jealousy and friendship are something that should not be together. Those two don't mix like oil and water. But anyway, I'm on a little rant. I'm sorry. That makes my blood hot. Because in all my years of having friends, all the friends that were like that, I don't talk to them anymore. I don't associate with them no more. Hell, I got friends that I ain't talked to in the longest time that I can call right now, and they be like, whatever nickname they got for me, because all my friends got different nicknames for me. I can call them, some of them right now, and be like, act nothing. Time ain't changed nothing. And y'all know where I fucking grew up at. So imagine them making out the hood and still got friends that don't live there no more, but you can still call even when you come into the city and they treat you just like, damn girl, we ain't seen each other. It's just been 2 days. She couldn't even get one of that. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. If I told you the shit that went down in some of the friendships I've had, you would be like, Kanae, you're fucking lying. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. And I ain't seen a motherfucking pig or a bird in a minute. Child, they took the dog. Oh my God. I told you on my window, the kids went to go take the dog out for a walk, and I just see them running the fuck around. To be youth. Like, I can go on about the wild shit that I done had happen in friendships. I'll give y'all an example. 2021, right? Was it 2021? No, I'm lying. My bad. 2020. It was the winter time. And I'll have to look to see if I still got the results to make sure that was the right time of year. I make jokes about it now because I made it out. Baby, my cousin that I live with, my cousin, she gave me and her husband COVID. And I know I got it from her because she gave it to him and he gave it to me. Right, so she gave it to him, he gave it to me. So all three of us found out we got COVID, right, on the same day because we all went to, I went to go get tested with her and he went too, right? So we all got COVID. I'm out on short disability at my job because that's around the time that you can still get disability for being out. And you wanna know what's so fucking funny? I bring this up. It wasn't until after I got tested that I started having symptoms, and that just pissed me off so bad. Oh, that pissed me off so bad. Because after you get tested, that's when all this shit started popping off. It happened the same day. I got tested in the morning. By 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I was on death's door. That was on death's door. Right? So I found out I got COVID. I go on short-term disability with my job, right? And so I'm in the house just dying, like not physically dying, but being in emotional distress because I can't taste my food. The only thing I can taste is motherfucking lemons. That's it. The only thing I can taste was fucking lemons. So I'm putting lemon in all my fucking water and everything I'm drinking just so just so I know my sense of taste is not completely gone. I can't smell shit, can't taste shit but lemon. Anything I eat, it tastes like mush I don't want to eat. I got fucking fevers all day. I'm popping every type of pill I can just to sleep peacefully. I can't stream, I can't work, I can't do nothing. I'm the party friend, right? Everybody be looking for me. I'm the party, even if we not physically at a party, just to be on a phone call. I can't answer FaceTimes. I can't do shit. I'm just fucking tired. That shit is the most tiring call. That's the most sickest I've ever been in all my life. And so, I told one of my friends that I'm still cool with to this day. That's my homie. That's my road dog. If you follow me, if y'all know, oh no, not y'all, but like, we still talk. We talk on Instagram. We send each other shit to each other on Instagram. So it's like, you know, I could FaceTime her or whatever. We go like that. Her kids call me auntie. I'm sending gifts, right? I tell her that I got COVID, right? I just tell her, and I said, oh yeah, go ahead and tell our other friend, cause like all three of us, we was like we a group, we was like we cousins, right? Yeah, three amigos. That's how it was for the longest time. Until this is one of the things that started changing our friendship. I tell her, she tell our other friend, our third amigo. That girl tell the group chat that we in with all these other people. It's dude like a whole group chat of people that will always be on the phone or whatever. Like, a big-ass group. Mind you, the dude I was dating was in that group, too, so he knew I had COVID. And this is why we broke up the first... Oh, I'm triggering myself because we broke up, too. We broke up this time, too, and I'm going to tell you why. And this is how you know I'm crazy and I should have got my ass beat, right? And this is why my friend staged this intervention for me because I was moving crazy. After what I tell you this, I'm gonna tell y'all two things. You gonna be like, Kenneth, what the fuck? You were bugging, right? She go tell the group that I got COVID or whatever, right? and everybody say get better, da 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 da. One person don't say nothing, right? She make it a thing because she had beef with the girl, and she used me having COVID as a thing to start addressing with her, right? So the girl messaged me on the side talking about I hope you feel it, blah blah blah, and she messaged me after the girl said something to her in the group chat, like to make it this whole big thing. And I'm like, did you use me being sick to bring up some bullshit? And I'm like, okay, I don't like that. I said, alright, I'm too sick to deal with this bullshit, right? So this is, I'm gonna tell you the other thing. And I was being in love with somebody I have you accepting the craziest shit they say to you. So, excuse me, I burp. My boyfriend knew that I had COVID, right? So he's talking to me. He called me to check on me, whatever, blah, blah, blah. This motherfucker say, oh my God, I don't, I'm getting mad just think about it. I want to call him to cuss him out about it again. This motherfucker say to me, and I quote, damn, I can't believe you really sick like that. I said, yeah, it's crazy. He said, Well, I don't think nobody should have kids with you no more. No, he said, I can't. I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to have kids with you no more. I was like, what the fuck? Why would you say that right now? What that got to do with me having sick? He said, girl, you tainted. You got a sickness like that. You tainted. Can't have no babies with you. Completely, I hung up on his ass. Not that I wanted kids. Not that I wanted it. I am paraphrasing because I forget exactly what he said. He had something. It was like, you got the disease that the government, blah, blah, blah. It was the wildest shit I've ever heard. He said that shit to me. I cried about it like, that nigga, I don't never cry. Especially over a man. But that day, I don't know why. Even though y'all know how I feel about having kids. It's like, it's not a thing that I need in my life to feel fulfilled. But baby, somebody saying that to me because I got COVID and I was sick. That shit blew me. That blew me. So I tell my friends that he said that shit. And that I said, I ain't fucking with him no more. So I sent him a message about that's some wild shit to say to me, blah, 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 blah. What my ass do? What my ass do? Because we was together for a couple more months till after my birthday. Till after my birthday. Because I was supposed to go to Philly for my birthday. But we couldn't go because at the time, remember the time, like, the gas prices and stuff? The gas prices and everything was, like, extremely high, blah, blah, blah. And, like, it was too late for me to book anything else. So I was just like, damn, I'm stuck here for my birthday. I had a good birthday that year. But, like, I said, damn. Right? And then we got in an argument after my birthday. And we broke up. And we've been broke up ever since. But if I ever tell you what ex called me, he's one of the 3 that'll call me. I have 3 exes that like to pop up in my life at any time during the day. Just to disturb my fucking peace. And he's one of them. It's been a while. I think he finally got the point because last time I talked to him, he asked me if I still loved him. I said, nigga, what? And I laughed at him. He ain't called me since, so I think that he's up off the list. Yeah. I done had some story. Oh no, it's fine. If I hope I didn't either. Hell, I hope I ain't speak any of them up. Because when I tell you, I've literally, there's one ex I want to ring my line because I feel like me and him, we got unfinished business. But it's that's me being toxic. We was both Geminis. Our birthday was 3 days apart. It was bound to not work. But I still want him on my line, right? He the only one I answer the phone, if I would answer the phone for if he did call me. I got the ex that everybody know about, the one I beat up and broke his phone. We got that one. that like to pop up every couple months on my Facebook. If I post that on Facebook, he'll comment just to irritate me and lie. And then that ensues us having a conversation, me calling him, and us having a conversation talking about something. Don't you miss me? I moved down here for you. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Yep, I broke his phone. I tore that motherfucking phone up in the middle of the street. I wish I could give you a visual of the street that this happened. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if I can give y'all a visual of the street that this happened on. So y'all can see. So y'all can see the picture of the street that I beat this man up on. What was the name? Oh. Let me see. Images. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second because I'm going to find it. No, it's just damn. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. This is the closest that we gonna get. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. Okay, where we at? Let me see. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay, so this the street right here, right? This is literally the street. So, do y'all see where the stop sign is at? This is a stop sign right here, right? Y'all see the stop sign? This is where I beat him the fuck up at. Because this is the old folks' home. This is my favorite pizza place. It's called Southside. It's still there to this day. You see the skyline on it, you know. And that's one of the Chinese stores where this man at is a Chinese store right here, right? So, we was right here. We was right here underneath this stop sign in front of, this used to be like a rec center or whatever. We was right here. Because he was on his bike and he had came this way and I was walking, because I was walking this way. We was both walking the same way because I was going to the store up there and he was going to do some bullshit, right? So we were both right here and we stopped in front of the stop sign. Ironically, he started talking shit to me and I said something about the girl that was calling his phone and like all the shit I had found out about with the girl, him living with the girl, talking about something that was his auntie, blah blah blah. It was a lot of shit that I found out when I had just moved. This was me just moving down south, so this was years ago. This is the first time I ever beat a nigga up in the street. Not the first time I fought a dude, but the first time I ever beat him up. So we right here, and it's like it's usually old people out there, like sitting in front of the old people center, but it wasn't nobody out there this day. Cause God knew I had to whip his ass. So he on his bike, and I said, "Give me your phone. Let me see your phone." Blah blah blah. So he give it to me to like as a peace thing, like yeah, I'm gonna give it to her, so you know she can see whatever. Cause I probably got shit hitting, right? I got the phone. I'm looking at it, and I said, "Oh," and I find something. I forget exactly what I saw. That nigga tried to snatch the phone from me. And I'm like, boy, what the fuck? And like, we start fighting over the phone. And I said, we start fighting and tussle over the phone. So this street right here, y'all see where these cars coming down? I literally threw the phone in the middle of this street. Right here. Right here. I threw the phone, and there was a car coming at the same time too. Rolled that bitch over. Rolling, and we're not talking about the one that goddamn Shaka Khan was talking about. Miss Tina Turner, wrong person. We talking about the one Tina Turner was talking about. Rolled the shit out of his phone, and I kept walking because he fucked my leg up a little bit because the bike cut me. But I didn't know until I got back to my house because my mom told me that I was bleeding. I had blood dripping down my leg, and it was because his bike scratched the fuck out of me while we was fighting. I beat his ass right there. Right there. On the South Philly streets. I'm gonna say this picture because if he get on my nerves one day, I'm like, remember when I beat you up right here? I'm gonna just send it so you leave me the fuck alone. Memory. Now I'm sad and miss home. Got a little set of men, whoever it is. Hold on. Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh shit, I closed it. Hold on, I closed it out. Nope, wrong one. Where is it? And go, oh god, the stories I can tell about. Like, oh, that's the most significant one I remember because that's by, like, getting your ass beat like that in the middle of the street on a fucking, nope, that's not the right picture. On a goddamn, was it? I think it was a Friday. It might have been a Thursday or a Friday. It was one of them. Getting your ass beat by the girl that you in love with is crazy work. There we go. Oh, what a time, what a time, what a time. Young me was hell, y'all. I'm from, like, I was high in the ass with a slick ass mouth. That's, like, that's it. That's all. I was hot in the ass with a slick ass mouth. Child. Memories. I used to raise fucking hell on them Philly streets. Oh, I used to raise hell. And you know what's so funny? Hold on. You know what's so funny? The amount of dudes, not the amount of dudes, that sounds crazy. On that same block is, it's called like a plateau. I think they're called plateaus. Because it's like a little island in the middle of the street, right? It's a plateau. There's a little, where that Chinese store was, I tell you that, it's a little block right there. I literally was dating somebody that lived on that little block, and I think he was outside that day that it happened. I think he was out there the day that it happened, too. Because it was the afternoon. And, like, I only went to go get tape because, like, we tape it up shit to, like, because we moving, and we had to come back because my mom left the air conditioner on. And, like, we had to turn that shit off. And then we was coming back downstairs. And I had to just go get some tape real quick. Go get some tape. I beat somebody's ass. I'm bleeding. I think one of my ex-boyfriends, he was cute. He was cute. He was cute. One of my little drug dealer boyfriends, it was right outside. Watch him get beat up. Insane. Baby, the stories I could tell about the shit that I was going down in South Philly. Oh Lord, I had the streets high. I was high in ass, slick ass mouth, and I knew how to fight. But I never got in a fight with any females because everybody was cool with me. Cause like I had cousins that lived on my block that knew how to fight, and everybody knew they fought. And so if I had to fight, my cousins was gonna fight too, and they didn't want them problems because my cousins was out here beating bitches up with buck knuckles and breaking knuckles. So So that's the type of shit my family got into. And then I had cousins that lived like, Peachy, thank you for the resub. Welcome in. Then I had cousins that lived like 4 blocks away from me. So I had like half the part of the city that where I lived in, I was related to half those people there. So if anything did go down, like I had people I can call and somebody was getting ass beat. But I held shit down on my own. But if I needed to, I had it. And then hell, my best friend was 2 blocks the other way. 3 blocks. She was 2 blocks down on the block over. But her grandma lived around the corner from me. So all I had to do was go around the corner because she's over at her grandma's house. Bitch, somebody we was beating bitches up. We never had to. But I had it if I needed it. The hood girls fuck with me the long way. It's them niggas that was the problem. It was the niggas that was the problem. But anyway, I done went off. we completely off track. No, but like the thing about it, Shawnee, it wasn't like one fight we all fight. However, if it's a one-on-one, we not jumping in it. You gotta handle your own first before you get some help. But if somebody jumping on their side, oh for sure, it's a fucking free for all then. If they make the first move to have somebody else jump in it, hell yeah. And then not even that, I didn't even have to call none of them. I had my mama, Big Rob. My mom was 5'3", but she always kept a band on her. She was beating bitches up. She'll beat a bitch up for me before I had to even call somebody. She would tell me to get in the field though. She would make sure she's like, hey, my mama told me how to fight when I was in 2nd grade. The first girl I fought, that girl was in 6th grade. I beat that girl the fuck up. Then I had to walk home after I beat her up. But my mom was right there just in case they tried to fucking jump me. But we ain't jumping nobody off rip. You gotta do your own first. But back to the plot. Let's get back on plot. Let's get back to the original plot of the story. So where we at? Give me a second. Oh yeah. So Maddie come in the house, beat the fuck up, and we like, oh my god, are you okay? What's happened to you? Who beat your ass? How the fuck you supposed to protect me if you can't even protect yourself, big dog? Whoa. And he like, I'm good. I just need it. My voice change and everything. He's struggling. He crouched over like his stomach hurt. I bet it did. He was scraped up, beat up. Here, be with the fat. Oh, PG, I done went off the rails. I was talking about my mom. They still outside. Oh, that's not our dog. I done went off the rail. We talking about my mama being bitches up. She stayed with a bat. But, oh yeah, so we almost done. So, basically what happened, he got his ass beat. He come back in the house, right, like, oh my God, let me fix you up. He like, I'll heal on my own. He's like, no, I need the help. And she started cleaning him. She started cleaning him, making sure he okay, making sure his scars is okay. And then is oh yeah, and then child, I'm stuttering. Then she just like, she cleaned him up and everything, and he started healing, and he's just like, I just need to lay down. She's like, yeah, just go to sleep, and I'm here if you need me. And in the middle of the night, he came and he needed her. They slept together, and she said she felt it. She knew she loved that man, but she didn't want to let that man because she just was being stubborn. Like, she said, I can't I can't. Why you reading? Link, shut up. Ain't nobody reading porn. Ain't no porn. It's smut. It's different. Hell, and bitches be showing their motherfucking coochie hole on here, so they can show their pussy and pop that cat on here. I could talk about demons with big dicks. That's fair. I ain't showing no visuals. Hell, if they can talk about popping their pussy and doing shit on a handstand on their Twitch and then have they bouncing boobs. Oh yeah. Every time somebody gift them, I can talk about a little demon dick that like to expand. Remy, please. Remy. You know what, Remy? I'll talk to you in my office when I'm done, because now you're playing, and I'm finna tell everybody what you just said. For reaching, yeah. I'll find it and I'll put it in your corner. You that you want to be fucking funny. Okay, so that happened, and so the next day after he get beat up, they gotta go on their little trip. She tired. They go on the trip to this market, and in the market while they there, he put this cloak on her and tell her to stay close. And so she on his back like chiropractic, like she on his back for real. And so no, I'm like, it's another day. No, okay. So but before he get beat up that day, it's another day where he cooked the food. And I don't know if that food has some type of aphrodisiac in it. But baby, the way she was ready to bust that pussy open on that goddamn table was insane. Cause she bust that pussy open on that table. And then they went to the couch. And that's when she found out his dick can grow. So not only can it rotate, it can grow too in girth. That nigga had her, Minty had her running, and I said, get it, my boy. Get it, my boy. Get it, my boy. So, anyway, it had to be something in that food that made her just want to be like, ooh, I'm trying to fuck. Like, what? What are we doing? Listen, I partake in a lot of wicked activities when I'm doing the horizontal, vertical, upside down tango. But food play is something that I really don't partake in most times because it's messy, and I'm like, I don't like that. You know, I don't like that. Having to clean up after getting never mind. So about to tell my business. So anyway, they back at the market. And she out there. He left to go get something because basically they going to take it to the witch that's going to be able to help them figure out how she can be at home without him having to come help her all the time, right? So she at the market, and like she's standing there. She went from she in the cut, but all of a sudden these ghouls and stuff, these goblins or whatever, they celebrating something. So they pick her up and they just start throwing her around, and she moving farther and farther away from where she was at. And now she getting nervous because she don't know where she going, and it's like she feel like she exposed, even though she got this stank ass cloak on her that smell like badussy ass and all that together. And she and she see this little creature, a little blue little creature that was watching her, and he directs her back to where Mentis was at. And then he come on, he was like, didn't I tell you not to move, da 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 da. And he explains to her what happened, and how he brought her, and how the little blue little small little cute little plushie helped her find her way home will find her way back to him. And he was like, you can't keep that. And she's like, I don't want to keep it. He said, well, if he goes to the bathroom, you're the one that's cleaning it up or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Here, not here or there. So, they get back. Mind you, they in hell. She's used to everything in his house being modernized or whatever. Their form of transportation is some demon horses and carriage. So they get back in their demon horse and carriage. They got the little plushie. His name Pico. He's adorable. Actually, side note, Jessica did like release some little plushies of him, and he's so cute. He looks like a little dragon. He's so cute. I know they probably sold out by now, but oh my god, they were so cute. I hope she restock them, or I hope I can find one because it's adorable and I need to own it. Right? So they go to the lair of the witch. I cannot think of her name right now. It start with L. We're gonna call her Miss Lovely, Miss L, Miss Lovely L, baby. He took her the ingredient that she needed to be able to help with the spell to protect or basically what it'll do, it'll hide Ray Ray to where that nobody will be able to locate her, so nobody can come after her. Right. So to activate, so everybody's thinking that, oh, she's going to have to use Muncie to activate the spell. No, the spell. No, baby. She said to Miss Ray Ray, I need you to get naked. She said, what? She said, to activate this, I need you to get naked. And I'm like, I think I put my glasses down a little bit. I said, what we getting right here? What's about to go on right here? We getting a threesome? I'm thinking threesome? But she said, no, I just need her. I said, I'm gonna get some gay shit. I'm gonna get a coochie bump or something in a wall. What's going on here? So I'm excited. I'm giggling. I say, yes, we about to get some coochie. Yes. So they both get naked in the water. She put ingredient in the water for the spell or whatever. And then like we get a little touch or whatever. She said, yeah, to be able to activate the spell, I need to use your energy and I don't need you to be nervous. I need you to be relaxed. This is the scene I want. I want a full scene because I need to know exactly what transpired in that pool, because I was left in the dark. My lady boner was up and then they went right back down because I sat down. I said, we only got a little glimpse. You couldn't give us give us a couple more lines, just a little bit, a little taste, a little bit, you just gave us a little drop. Can you wet my palate, girl? Wetty. I was excited. I said, yeah, we about to get some coochie pumping. We about to get something. We about to have it's about to be some exhibitionists because Mint is right there and he watching. I was like, yeah, this is my type of time. This is the type of activities I like to see. Sometimes I may partake, just to be this. I said, well, damn, that's it. A little quick little tease. I said, I know you fucking lying. I said, I know you fucking lying to me. I said, ain't this about a bitch? I was distraught. And this is right here. I took a break. I had to put the book down. I said, you know what? I had to start doom scrolling. I started doom scrolling on Twitter, on TikTok and stuff, cause I was distraught. Cause I was like, "What you mean we not gonna get a whole scene? Can we get like a half a scene, just a little bit, a little taste? Like, come on! I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'm familiar with your ministry when it comes to, sex. I'm trying to figure out what's your ministry when it come to scissoring. Like, I'm trying to figure out how you partake with that." Let me see that part of the ministry, girl. Come on, that's what I'm trying to see. Nothing. Left in the dust. I said, ain't this some bullshit? I was so sad. I was so sad. I said, well, she gonna be a tease. Okay, I said, I guess she. I said, well, I guess she gonna be a tease. Let me go ahead and finish reading this damn book then, I guess. And I was just like, damn. That was kind of sick. You know, I said, damn. Kind of mad. I don't know. So anyway, after my disappointment and not getting more from the lady love scene, next thing we know, the spell is completed. It's Ray right now is hidden and nobody can see her or be able to locate her, right? So they get back in the carriage. They about to make it home to where then all of a sudden there's a disruption in the force. And we like, oh shit, who the fuck? Maybe they found out. He get out and he see who it is. It's his boss, one of the people that work for his boss, trying to get him to come back to work to do the work that he do. Basically, which was going to them different worlds and stealing them souls and stuff. So he's still like, I ain't fucking with it, blah blah blah. They beat his ass. Like, he out there fighting for his life. They can't see Ray Ray, so they don't know she's in the carriage. Thank God. My girl's covered. However, he come back in the carriage, bruised and best. He has his ass beat again. I said, damn, how many motherfuckers was you fighting? 6? Cause every time you get beat up, I think you get jumped. Cause ain't no way one person fuck you up like that. They be jumping my boy, and it ain't even fair. Give him a 1v1. Don't let it be a 6v1. Y'all niggas is cheating. Y'all ain't playing fair. My boy come back battered, bruised, cut up. Don't make no damn sense. Every time. So they get back to Mitzi's house. She clean him up again, even though she don't need to. He done already started healing. And so they just talking. This is where she find out more about his job. And then this is where Ray Ray tell him about how what happened with her mental breakdown. And I just think this is so vulnerable because, baby, my girl. But this scene right here had me thinking about some stuff. So basically what happened was, when she had her mental breakdown, it was because like she was having dreams and stuff, and basically she was living a whole life and of people that had like names. She had a family. She had all of this, all for it to just disappear, and for her to go back to her normal life without any recollection of it, and then not having nobody to tell who she can tell or anything like that. And they literally just walked it off as she had a mental breakdown. Remember I said this about what happened and how she had a mental breakdown, because we'll come back to that in a minute, and how I'm about to connect these two things. And that's why I think what she was seeing was happening, right? So after that, the next day, she pack up all her stuff. She gotta go home. She can't take Pico. Pico stay with Minty, even though he said he can't stand it. He gonna make sure he fed, blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, you love that girl that you gonna keep the pet that you hate? Got it. So then, she get back home. It's been weeks. That she's been gone. Weeks. With a WEEKS. Weeks. It's only been a couple of days in hell, but on Earth it's been almost a month. So not only is she having people finally trying to figure out where she at now when she come back, she gotta rebuild some of the relationships she had work-wise, because like she dipped out on them and she wasn't done to work for them, or she had work that she was planning to do with them, and they were just like, no. She lost a couple sponsors, but look, she's still so talented that most people still stay with her. So she started living her life, right? And she she was waiting for him to come see her, right? Mentally to come see her. And it was weeks going by, months going by, the seasons done changed. He did not come see her. Allegedly. He did not come see her, right? So she start trying to, like, she go to therapy. She start trying to date again. But every time she go on a date, they ghost her afterwards and they don't say nothing to her. So she go on this next date with this doctor or whatever. And, like, she think they having a good time, blah, blah, blah. And she talking, like, he talking to her, telling her all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. So basically it was him giving more information about him and all his stuff. And she was just, like, enjoying having a time. So they depart ways. They're going to go on a second date. They depart ways. She realized she left her scarf at the restaurant. So she go back to go get her scarf. Excuse me. And what do she see? She see the guy that she went on a date with being hemmed up, pulled up by a dark figure, scaring him. Like, don't talk to her no more. Da, 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 da. Right, putting his foot down with her, about her. She looked to see, she said, hey, who the fuck? Why is it Mentees? The dude that she went on a date with ran away. And she like, what are you doing here? And he was like, I can't believe you really actually went out with that guy or enjoyed going out with that guy. He didn't even let you talk. He just talked about him and all that, blah, blah, blah. And he didn't even make sure you grabbed your scarf. He had her scarf. So she grabbed her scarf from him. They get in her car and she speeds home. It's quiet in that car. You could drop a pin in that bitch. That's how quiet it is. Cause she's fuming. He like, whatever. I don't care. Like, he shouldn't have been a loser. That's the basis of it. Like, he shouldn't have been a loser. So they get to her house. Gets her and she get out the car and baby, she let that boy have it. She like, why the fuck you out here messing up my date? So you the reason why they not calling me back, because you threatening them and now I'm single. If you don't want to be with me, you make sure that you ain't come see me, stuff like that. Why you keep coming? Why you up here scaring my dates away? He like, do human women even care? Do they even? He started eating us up, and I said, "Whoa, time out, Horns McGee. Not too much on me, okay? This is between y'all two. Don't bring the rest of us in it. We had nothing to do with this. Point your finger at her, not us, cause we ain't did nothing." He's like, "Where are y'all standards? Why y'all just out here dating anybody?" He didn't even care about da-da-da. I said, "Ooh, tell her. Eat her up." And he ate her up. And I said, I know she hated that. Because I hated that. Because I hate when men right. I hate when men think they got a one-up on me. It pisses me off. And I was pissed off. I said, you know what, boy? Fuck you and them horns. In that dick. Fuck you. Go to hell. Go home. Matter of fact, Kenny said it to you because you live there. Take your ass home. Go home. That's it. Go home, Roger. Skedaddle. Because ain't nobody you gonna come up on earth after not speaking to me or checking on me months after I left for me to move on and start dating these other people, and you come up putting a wrench in my shit, and then you come in my house and then eat me up about the decisions that I made, talking about you are surrounding yourself with losers. Why are you letting losers get this much of your attention? And I'm like, fuck. He like, why are you showing your allegiance to these fucking loser ass niggas? I said, whoa. He ain't say niggas. But he said, why are you out here? Like, why are you subjecting yourself to these type of situations to where men don't even pay attention to you or pay attention to the little things to know that you even left your scarf there? And I said, well, fuck that motherfucker. A broke clock is twice right. A broken clock is right twice a day. And baby, he was in that broken clock. That man, he was right there. And I said, well, I can't defend you. I can't help you. He ate you up. But keep the rest of us out of it. Okay, let us. We make different mistakes. We ain't making mistakes like that. Hell, like, what? He ate her up real bad, and if I was her, I would have been so fucking mad. Even though I know he's strong as fuck, I would have hit. I would have had the like. I would have had the one. I would have had the two piece him. Like one to his chin and then one to his this middle of his neck. Cause ain't no way you gonna come in my house and talk to me like that. Like I would have had to have him. I would have had to let him have it. Like ain't no fucking way you just came to talk to me like that in my motherfucking house. Alright, cause ain't no way. Oh, hold on. Cause ain't no fucking way you just came in my house and spoke to me that in that type of manner and expect us to be cool. And the thing about it was, Ray Ray's so damn, she's so damn, she didn't even hold a grudge for too long about it. She just let it go. She said, well, I guess I'm glad you're here now, blah, blah, blah. And he started talking about, he's like, I miss you. I did want to come see you, but I didn't think you wanted to see me. I didn't want to, no. I just wanted to make sure that the curse was working. So I was like, and she was like, so you didn't want to come see me, but you didn't want me to date anybody else either. What's going on? And here goes the, what are we? And this is when men run, when you hit them with the, what are we conversation. Like, I want to try this. I want to do da-da-da-da. They having that conversation. He like, And she like, I got to think about it, blah, blah, blah. So then he start coming to see her, and he start cooking. He bring Pico for a couple days, and everything looking like it's copacetic. He come drop that dick off in them drawers on her. Right, everything seemed cool. Everything seemed fine. And then after he make breakfast for her one day, that nigga disappear to go, no, yeah, he didn't even make breakfast. He left, and then by the time before he can come back, that fucking somebody was in our house, and it wasn't him. It's that green bitch, that green ogre bitch, the Shrek with braids, the Shrek with the boho braids, was in her fucking house, talking about, oh, so you're here, blah, blah, blah. So that's why she came up here. So they in there fighting and arguing. That girl beat her ass a little bit, right? She beat her ass a little bit, only for Ray Ray to tap into her motherfucking powers at the most opportune moment. Like, she like, what? She shocked, I'm shocked, we shook. Cause what the fuck you mean this girl got powers? And she zapped her ass across the room. She looking at us, we looking at her, I'm looking at the book. They looking at each other. And she bust a move, trying to leave, right? So they they teleport because of her. And she dropped the golden bitch somewhere, and then we just hear our girl fly down to the ground and bust her fucking ass in front of our house. That girl done traveled worlds. She done traveled worlds. And we like, what the fuck? Okay. So then Minty picked this opportune time to come back. She looked beat the fuck up. She looked like how he was beat the fuck up. Her leg dragging because she bust her ass on the goddamn on her goddamn grass from the earth, from above. I know that shit hurt. To be honest, from the way she felt, I'm surprised she was fucking walking after that, because ain't no fucking way I would have got up. I would have been laid the fuck out. Y'all would have had to come get me. The old fucking lady that lived next door knew yes, like, are you okay? Are you alright? Do you need any help? She's like, no, I'm good, trying to run an aisle. Girl, you can't run. You almost broke your goddamn, what's that bone back there? Not your spine. You almost broke your goddamn, your tailbone, girl. Hell, almost broke that tail feather. Fucking around, not knowing how to use your powers and shit. So Minty picked this time to come back, and he like, oh my God, what the fuck happened to you? He like, what happened to you? Not even. She like, what happened to you? He like, what happened to you? She said, well, I fucking tell you what happened to me. That green bitch, your ex, that you was supposed to marry, that I'm just finding out with your fiance, came in my house, tried to beat me the fuck up. My power started working that I didn't know I had. I zapped her. She tried to grab me and make me teleport, but I teleported us to somewhere else. She fell somewhere. I don't know where the fuck she went, but when I fell and busted my ass on my grass in front of my home. So she dragging her leg, and she dragged her ass around that fucking house. She's like, what's going on? I thought you said they couldn't find me. How am I being found now? Well, you're being found now because that man, when he came, they was able to find him, and now that they found him with you, they looking for you. They done found you, girl. They done found you. So he like, stay here. I'll be right back. She said, fuck that. I said, you know what? I want my friends to believe me now. So, with that being said, I'm up out of here. That girl getting that fucking car, and she go to Carrie house. Carrie, for a lawyer, she's stupid. She's talking about some, are you okay? You look injured. Duh, bitch. Of course she is injured. Yeah, she injured. She gonna listen to her. It's like, yeah, I'm alright. I'm just here. Came to see you, blah, blah, blah. Trying to figure out what you is. And then she start bringing this shit up about menses again. All this shit again. And Carrie like, baby, I don't believe none of that. Until that fucking green bitch at her goddamn door. Yep. Teleported in her fucking door. Hit the door off the goddamn hinges. And they like, what? And she's like, here go that bitch again. They in that house going into it again. One into it. Getting shit done. Then you hear something go bloop. Bloop. Carrie house a little fucked up. But they downed that green bitch. That green bitch got a bullet hole in her. It give them a time to run. And baby, they got a body there. They ain't staying around, ask no question. They got a body there. Zooming down the street. In the wintertime. And I think it's some ice on the ground. They motherfuckers swerving it. Everywhere. Yeah. They swerving everything. And then all of a sudden, Carrie, like, do you, like, Ray, like, yeah, bitch, I told you, I'm about to play, I'm fucking a demon. That demon ex-girlfriend trying to kill me because she trying to get to him. You shot her. Now what's up? Drive, bitch, like, speed. Watch the road, though, because we don't need to be, baby, they zipping and sliding, slipping and sliding, and then all of a sudden, they turn around, they look in the rear view. Oh, shit, what the fuck? They got demons chasing them on the street. Like, what the fuck? Y'all in broad daylight chasing a bitch down in a moving car? Shit get wicked. Shit gets wicked. Okay? Shit gets wicked right here. The car crash and everything. They in the car. Bitches' legs is ended up broken. Bodies is broke. Everything's broken. Everything's broken. Then they try to get out the car. They get out the car. Carrie's still busting off bullets. She's a shooter for real. She's a shooter. She's a gun toter. This is the only time I give Carrie her one. She said, I don't know if this shit gonna work, but baby, we gonna try. Baby, she was putting holes in everything. Swiss cheese in them. Okay, she was Swiss cheesing niggas. Okay, but Ray distracted them and they grabbed Ray. Poof, she gone. Is that they got my girl. Free Ray till it's backwards. Until her man come and get her. Okay. So what happened? So now we get to they got my girl Ray locked up. She in some fucking dungeon dragon type of shit. Is demons fucking to her left, and she's not trying to partake and look at any of that because she said it looked nasty and it smelled like stank. Funky, whatever, down there. And then here come that green bitch talking about some. Oh yeah, mind you, my girl's on her dying bed. My girl's Ray fucked up. Not only is she locked up, Her body is broken down. She can barely catch her breath. A bitch can barely breathe. Can't even catch her breath. And the last thing you smell is motherfucking demon sex? Well, Jesus. Nasty demon sex because they in the damn dungeon having motherfucking orgies and shit by you and you dying and you cause you chained up on the floor. But then here come that green bitch and her little posse. Cause bitches love posses. Here she come with her posse or whatever, talking all this cash money shit like, yeah, I got you, blah blah blah. I can't believe it. And she said, you lucky I don't go kill your friend. Like she was talking cash money shit about Carrie. Talking about you lucky I don't shoot your friend. Cause girl got a bullet hole in her body now. She marked for life where she got shot at. Swiss cheese hole in that middle of that bitch. That's what you get. Carrie said, don't play with her. This is the only time I said, Carrie, you're that girl. Okay? Carrie was shooting. Okay? With aim. Them bullets was hitting what they were supposed to hit and who they were supposed to be at. Right? No innocent bystanders were harmed. And, Desi. So this part blew me. And I said, oh, no. So, she's like, so the girl, so, what's her name? I forget her name. All a bussy bitch. That's what we gonna call her. All a bussy bitch. Miss Ogre with the boho braids and the bullet hole in her chest was acting like she finally won or whatever. And like she had one of her minions, her battery pack, her bodyguard. I didn't want to use posse again. I had to think of different words because and whole Ray Ray face while she did the most disgusting shit I've never seen. Now, disclaimer. I'm telling my business again. This don't leave here. This don't leave here. I'm telling my business again. Listen, when it comes to some tentacle shit, I'm with it. Depends on who's on the other end. What they looking like and where the tentacles is coming from. That shit that green bitch just did? No. Cause why would you start playing with that pussy in front of me? Make me look at you play with your coochie to have tentacles come out of your coochie. So your coochie got tentacles coming out of it from the middle and the sides. And then they're not pleasing you. They're touching my face. Baby, when I read that, I said, oh! The way my head started moving like I was the one getting touched by the tentacles was insane. I was like, oh, bitch, no. I had to put the book down. I said, oh, fuck, no. Oh, no, bitch. You done went too fucking far now, bitch. You done went too fucking far now, bitch. You done went too far, baby. I was in here ducking and dodging. Like, I said, ooh. Like, you know how, like, somebody try to touch your face after they, like, did something crazy with their hand. They try to touch you, and you move real quick. Baby, I was in here doing that shit. Like, I was in the book. Like, it was happening to me. I was loading into the city, right? Finna go do some bullshit. I was flying in the city, and I'm waiting. Like, you know, the screen taking a little bit of time to load. So I'm listening to that, and I'm reading that. I said, whoa. Like, I had a legit reaction to that shit. Like, I had a physical reaction to that. I said, bitch, I know the fuck not. And I said, oh. Like, I looked like, ooh. Like, head moving, everything, side to side, And then just to find out that Ray Ray threw up in, she threw up in the tentacles. I screamed so fucking loud. Cause I said she was so disgusted about the shit she threw up. Mind you, it's not because it's a girl and some girl playing with her coochie. It's because this bitch ugly. She ain't sexy. Cause we already realized she done did some gay shit with the witch a couple chapters ago to seal the spell to make sure they couldn't find her. She already got down with the little bit of cooch. She already partaken in those type of activities. So it wasn't that. It was the bitch had tentacles coming out trying to touch her. Like, you got tentacles in your pussy. They got tongues trying to lick me on my face. Hello? Bitch. Threw up in them. I said the projection of that throw up had to be so fucking accurate for her to throw up in that lady's goddamn tentacles. It had to be so fucking accurate on her. That girl dying, mind you. She's dying. She can barely catch her fucking breath. Like, her body's cold, but she had enough strength to make sure that she let that bitch know that, one, she was disgusted, and two, that she was going to give a reaction to her being disgusted, and she did. And I said, that's right, girl, that's my girl. She said, don't you ever do no shit like that again. Don't you ever do no shit like that to me again. So, Miss Ogre, Miss Green bitch, mad as fuck. that she got throw up in her coochie. One of her fallopians. Her motherfucking fallopians, whatever them fucking what she call her tentacles, got throw up in it. And then she gotta go clean up. And that's what you get for being a dirty bitch. Now, what did we learn? Play with your mama, bitch. Don't play with Ray Ray. So Ray Ray is still on the floor, grasping to her last moments of life. She thinking about Minty, and she thinking about all the good. Like, she just having, like, her life flashing before her eyes, and she's having all the good moments flash before her, and then she feels something warm on her, touching her and stuff like that, right? And then she just go black, and we like, oh my God, what the fuck is touching her? What is it? Coming to find out, it's our boy. Captain come save Ray Ray, Mr. Minty. That boy done found out where she was at after he went to go visit the witch. The witch, that girl, I don't know what her, this is why I need Miss Jessica to write a scene about what happened when they did that spell. Because the witch was like, where's she at? She was looking for her. You want me to do another spell? Y'all need help with something else? She was looking for Ray Ray. She was looking for her. I said, that pussy good. That's this is what the one thing is consistent with this book. Anybody who come in contact with Ray Ray in that cooch, they're hooked. she got them. She has them. So Minty tell her that she need help. He need help finding Ray Ray, and that he need help healing her and stuff like that. Because they done found her. They got her. Because he went to go look for her at her house, but she wasn't there. And then he knew about Carrie, so he went to go to Carrie's house. He out there. He see all the cops and shit out there trying to figure out what the fuck is going on or what happened. And so, like, he hear they say Carrie in the hospital. So he goes to the hospital. He pop up with Carrie. Carrie was like, oh shit, you're real. Yeah, your friend wasn't lying. You kept trying to say she was having a motherfucking breakdown. And one day she proved to you that, one, she wasn't lying about demons. And two, that she was fucking somebody. Right? She was fucking the shit out of him. Because the first thing Carrie do when she see him, baby, she looked down at that crotch. And I said, I know that's the fuck right. Because I would have been like, I would have looked too. I don't care. My man would have just had to punch me into he would have just had to do something. I don't know. If my man was there, he saw me, he would have had to yell. It's fine. I don't care. I'll take that yelling. I'm going to look. I'm going to look. The same way you be looking at that bitch's ass, I'm going to look at that print to see if I can see what she was doing. So I can see if I can see what was being used. Okay? If I can see the pipe, I'm going to look. Sorry. So then after he goes see Carrie, he goes to the witch, talk to the witch, get that, and then he talked to one of his homies. What's his name? Kofi? I think it's what it is. And Kofi help him get through like in the shadows and shit so he can get to Ray Ray and help her and heal her. Baby, he get our girl. And he get her out that dungeon. He take her to a sewer, but it's somewhere in the darkness that they can't find her. And baby, he give her he give her the elixir that she made, give it to her, and then, man, she just sleep. And so while she sleep, he go get stuff from her house to keep her comfortable stuff. And then like he clean her body with water. He get all the stuff. Get her water, get her bonnet, get everything, get Pico. Make sure Pico there for her. And he wash her hair. He done put her hair in twists that he learned from some girl in young girl from South Africa. I'm like, you are a man. You're a man. You're taking care of your lady. He done put her hair in twists. He done got her bonnet and everything. And that girl just still sleeping, trying to heal. And then she start to warm up, and his ass on the ground. Like when she wake up, he passed out. And I said, oh, bodies is connected. Y'all connected. Those souls is almost tied now. Them souls is almost tied, right? So she start feeling better and healing, and like he healed too. And they just in there, and she was laying on like this cot, and it wasn't big for enough both of them. It was giving Titanic for a little bit. I said, oh, our boy and Barry not gonna make it. But she was like, go get my mattress. She got her good mattress from her house, and they laid on that mattress in that sewer till she got better. And then once she got better, once she got better, what happened? Oh yeah, once she got better and stuff, they went to go see another witch who needed to see. Her name was Bane, right? They went to go see her because now that he had finally told her, she started finding out more about her and about her family, about how she used to like she's a psychic. She has psychic ability, and she has like she can travel through worlds with her mind. Like she real powerful and stuff like that, and her family was like that too, to the fact that people from different worlds and stuff wanted to use their powers for bad, for evil, and so they started dying out, and they got her to Earth. I said, bitch, is she Superman? Cause that's giving what the fuck? It's almost giving Superman. Almost Superman. A family dying out. Come on. It's giving Superman. And I said I'm fucking with it. So, this is when she found out that to keep her and Mrs. alive, their souls have to finish completely tying. Because if she's weak, because she's not completely healed unless she do that, she's gonna die. Even if they give her that illusion, it's gonna work for her. It's a temporary fix, but to have a permanent fix, y'all gotta do this. So they start doing the ritual and stuff. They get the elixir from the witch Bane, and she tells them they gotta drink it at a specific time in the ritual. Oh shit! My God, my Christmas tree little ornament thing fell. My fault, y'all. And so so they do the ritual, and they gotta wait to a certain time to drink the elixir. And when they drink the elixir, but it's tied their souls, and it's literally the way the scene is described. I want to see this visually, because I think this will be a movie if it got the right actors in it. Like you can see the threads and stuff like connecting them together. And I said, well, they locked in for real, tighter than a booty hole. Okay, they locked in for lifers. And so after the ritual, they know they souls and stuff are connected, and it's like almost, they said it's like what you Earthlings call a marriage. She was like, marriage, mind you, Miss Ray Ray is anti-marriage. She was not worried about getting married. Getting married was not on her list of things to do with her life. But she wasn't really upset about it. She was like, okay, I mean, I guess. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. So after that, Minty, he take her to this different world. It's like Earth. They call it Earth 2.0. It's just like, basically, it's like, what part of Earth? What? It looked like Earth before humans got to it. It's just trees, wilderness, animals all around, everything. So they staying there while she's still completely healed, and how this is where she gonna learn to channel her psychic ability to be able to use her powers. And so what she do is, what Minty do is, he let her keep it there for a little bit. He go get all this stuff to literally, they glamping because like she fuck with the wilderness, but she don't fuck with the wilderness like that. Like me, I've been camping once and I've never done it again. I went camping once and I never did it again. So that happens, and so while they there, not only do they connect together as lovers, as a couple, he helps her start to train to be able to use her powers. When I tell you I screamed because I was laughing so fucking hard at this scene. So he was trying to teach her how to teleport, right? And like he was telling her to focus to where he was at. So like he was short distance away next to a tree, right? So she focusing and she focused on the tree. Why that fucking girl teleport toward the tree and hit her fucking face? When I tell you, I was cracking up. Cause I said, girl, he sat next to the tree. Why would you not look next to the tree, the space there? Not the tree itself. You're bugging. And not only did I laugh at her, he laughed at her too, baby. He was cackling. Oh, he was ready to tell her friends. I said, oh, let me tell your friend. Let me tell Carrie. She'll find this hilarious. What the fuck you mean you did all that just to hit your fucking face? She said, she got a little attitude because he laughed at her like, yeah, bitch, I laughed at you too. I laughed too. I'm sorry. Right. Like, girl, that was some dippy shit. I know you trying to figure out how to use your powers, but girl, come on. You did it a little bit, but now let's perfect it. So they just there training, trying to get it. She done hit her face more times on the tree. Hell, her ditzy ass got caught in the goddamn tree. He had to cut her out the tree. How you get tangled in the tree so fucking bad that you gotta get cut out? Girl. And that's insane. It's insane. The shit that she was doing. So she finally cut out the tree, girl. Cut out the tree, Casey. Cut out the tree. You had to cut her out. So she finally getting it as short distance to where she can teleport from where she at to the side of the tree without hitting shit. And so they go further distances, and like then they start using Pico as like a way to help her be able to connect to different energies to be able to find people, right? So he's like, focus your energy, use your catalog of energy sequences that you have saved to find where Pico's at. He's not in danger, you just gotta find him. So she tried, like, he told her to look at it like it's a library. No, not a library. He said he look at his like it's a library. She tried to do that and ain't the same. So she started using, because y'all know she's a painter. She started using paintings to connect to the energy. Baby, she found our boy. He was not excited to see her because, baby, he was eating that meat. He had a piece of meat that Missy gave him. He was tearing that meat up. feelings was hurt because she thought he was gonna be excited to see her baby. He was fucking that food up. He was not worried about you. So then, she just worked on that. Then she had to work on finding Menzies and his energy, and she just plopping back and forth through worlds and stuff without falling and busting her ass. Except for one time, because he told her to go to a world that he never been to before. And then, no, he told her to go back to the world that they was at, but she didn't take it. And, like, in the world, so she couldn't find it, because then they just fell. But he caught her. And so after she finally got the hang of that, he told her to take him to a world that they never been to. She took him to the world called, what's it called? Felucia? I think that's what it's called. 2.0, and name it, and he thought the world was gone and desolate, but it's thriving. It's just cold as fuck. It was different seasons. It got seasons. So this probably was during the season that he saw, it looked like it was desolate the whole time. It was probably just a different season, because it looked different now. It still was cold. So they go back. They still busting each other. And this part had me screaming too. So it was one night they fucking or whatever. And she on top. And she riding and she just having thoughts and stuff. Excuse me. And she started thinking about Carrie. Why the fuck that girl could teleport to Carrie's house butt ass naked while she was riding that man dick? I said, ah! So she popped in that girl house on her table naked in a riding position. Carrie was like, oh, what the fuck? What you doing here, girl? Why are you fucking naked? Where your clothes at? She was like, she said, I don't even need to know all that. I know what y'all's doing. I'm glad to see you okay. She's like, I'm glad to see you okay. And you doing fine? Hold on. Give me a second. Somebody texting me. You ready for me? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm about to finish the clue. So, yeah, so her and Carrie start talking, and, like, Carrie actually believed all the shit that she was saying, because, like, it's proven to be true that she's really fucking a demon. He fine as fuck, dick big, blowing her back out. Demons was chasing her. They was trying to get to him. They took her. You got your leg fucked up. Sorry you got caught. It's on a crossfire. Yeah. And then so, yeah. Menzies don't want her to stay at home and go back home. He want her to, like, travel the world with him. And she was like, Carrie was like, yeah, you do that. I just tell our friends. She said, and I just tell our friends that, you know, that you living in Morocco somewhere with your man so they can get jealous. I said, jealous? Okay, well, I guess. So after that, she gets some clothes. They had that conversation, blah, blah, blah. She get up out of there. Then when she get back to where she's at, Menzies gone. He gone. Jealous of, make them jealous of the fact that she not only she got a fine ass man, but she's somewhere foreign. Cause Carrie said that they was gonna be she was gonna tell the friend group that Ray Ray had moved to Morocco with her man and that she wasn't coming back. And she knew that was going to make the friend group. And Carrie was like, oh, yeah, that's going to make them bitches jealous. Yeah. And I was like, my friends went with that girl, when we coming? send us our fucking tickets. So I can't lie like that because my friends would have been like, bitch, I ain't want to come too. Make room. When we going to visit her. But yeah. So Carrie went back to the world that they were staying. Not Carrie. Raven went back to the world that they were staying at, and Minty's, he wasn't there, and she's like, "What the fuck? He gone? They came and got my boy. They came and got him." And she went to go to see if she can find him. And she went back to, she found a dude that was helping him move around in the shadows. He said he would help her. Then she went back to the witch that helped her in the beginning. The one that they did some the gay shit with, and that we don't know what they actually did, but really want to know what they did. And she got help from him because she gave him 2 little demons and stuff, to like 2 monsters that'll help her fight or whatever. And then she had one more demon, is Pico, because Pico was attached to her, and he's a monster too. And since he's a male version of the breed, he connected with Ray Ray, and like, so he's gonna fight for her. So she stacked on her side. She gonna get her fucking man, and that's what she did. She went to go get her man and beat bitches up. That's exactly what she did. The end. Wait. She went to go beat her man up. She went to go get her man, and she beat bitches the fuck up. Yeah. So what she did was, so she beat. So she went to go save Minty's and whatever, and basically, Olga bitch was the daughter of the boss. Well, we all knew that, so she had privilege, whatever. So she was the daughter of the boss. The boss is over there, squashed all that shit. She got put out of there. Saved her man, and they about to live happily ever after. She's not going back to Earth. So what happened is, she met with Carrie and told Carrie that she was selling her house. Carrie was like, "Why are you selling your house?" She said she ain't gonna have no income, so she's not gonna be there. She's gonna sell the house, let it sit in a account and grow interest, and then she's gonna come back to Earth one day, and she gonna have the money. She's bolder than me. I'm sorry. Because I don't trust it just to have money sitting in an account like that. Because with the way, her Earth must be different than ours. Because, baby, collect interest. I don't know about that. But she told Carrie that she was going to leave. She going with her man. Carrie told Minty's to make sure he take care of her friend. And they was out. That was it. They're going to travel around the world and do stuff. And then when she come back, she's just going to come back to all that fucking money she sold. I wonder how much she sold her fucking house for. Because, baby, she had her house was customized. She had a new bathroom, everything. So I know, since you live in Atlanta, I know her house was I know her house was for some fucking money. I could not get that out. That Ford did not want to come out my mouth. Jesus. So, this book didn't have a lot. It wasn't like it didn't have a lot of spice in it, but it had just enough to where you wasn't like, all right, I'm reading all this. When the fuck when we get some more, like, you were still entertained by the book itself. Like, without having the smut in there, the book will still be a great book. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. I'm sorry. Listen, the little part of me that likes seeing girls kiss had to take points off for not getting a full sex scene of what happened with her and the witch. I had to take a half a point off for that. Like, I had to, because I wanted to see them kids. I wanted to see them kids, bro. Like, I wanted to see it. Like, who did what to who? What happened? How you get the energy out of her for her to be able to complete the spell? Like, I need that. I need that. I'm sorry. Call me what you want. Because I ain't like in it. What about it? What about it? Like, I just have to take a 0.5 off for that, because, like, I cannot understand why she just ain't give us a little, like, I would a couple more sentences. Like, I don't need, like, a full scene like she was giving us with Ray Ray and Missy. I just needed a couple more, like, a paragraph to give me a little bit, to imagine. I would have been Gucci. Like, I would have been like, that's a bit. I said, oh, they freaky. That's all I need. That's all I needed, and she didn't give it to me. I'm devastated. I was devastated. But besides that, the book is amazing. I will be reading more of Miss Jessica Cage's books. We will be partaking more in her books during book club in the near future. Now, with that being said, our next book for book club was picked a month ago. I know. Listen, I miss my friend. I couldn't do it. I'm sad. I miss my friend. His ass would have been in here with us. So I was a little sad, and like, I'm glad I was able to push through it. I'm still pushing. So with that being said, the next book, some of us already read it. Chani. Our next book is Truth to the Game by Miss Terry Woods. A oldie but a goodie. A oldie but a goodie. I'm excited for y'all to read that book, because I know a lot of y'all haven't read it, and I'm excited for y'all to read it, because y'all know how I went on that fucking tirade about how Columbus Short is not the best physical match of how Quadir is written in the book. He's nowhere near it. I'm excited again to read it as an adult, because even though I have that book imprinted in my brain, because after I read it for the first time, I immediately read it again like I hadn't already read it. And I got to the point where I knew that book so fucking good that I knew exactly what page it was on to get to my favorite part of the book, which is the first time that... Never mind, I ain't gonna tell y'all. We're gonna talk about it when we get to it. I'm excited. I'm excited to also read that book with adult eyes to see if my feelings about the book changes. I doubt it. Because mind you, 13-year-old I shouldn't have been reading it. 13-year-old me should not have been reading this book, but I did it. And it became my favorite fucking book. I remember my cousin came with him when I was at my dad's house when, was it for summer break? I forget what break it was that we were on. We were all at my dad. We spent no time at my dad's house. She had the book and she gave it to me to read, because it was one of like them urban books like I have never read before. Like, I wasn't... That's how I started to read books. Was the first book I ever read that was an urban book was the motherfucking Truth to the Game. That was the first one. And that just started my love there. I'm so like, my mom had brought me all these books from this lady who was moving. So I had a bunch of them. And like, I lost them with like years of moving. I lost all of them. And then like, I started venturing, when I started getting older, I started venturing out with books. So I told you, my favorite place is the library. And like, I've told this to some people, like, my favorite, like, playwrights, because I love reading, like, plays, and my favorite thing to read is, like, shit in Old English. So I love reading William Shakespeare and stuff. Like, A Midsummer Night Dream is my favorite Shakespeare play. Hands down. That's my shit. Romeo and Juliet, not even his best work. It's just the most notable one because it got the most movies. That's it. Midsummer Night's Dream is that. She's that girl. I love Midsummer Night's Dream. That's my shit. If you ask me my favorite thing, Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. And I need it in Old English because I'm we're an art thou type of girl. That's why when I know, I think y'all probably picked it up when we was reading Seeing Red, and anytime I was talking about Romeo, it's like, oh, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Because I'm a real art thou type of girl. The romanticism that was expressed in Old English, you cannot get that nowadays. Like, they is not out here professing love, but it don't hit like that. That's the type of shit that and then like Tennessee Williams. My two favorite plays in the whole world are A Midsummer Night's Dream and A Cat on a Hot Tin Roof by Tennessee Williams. My God. And then the movie of that with goddamn Paul Newman and my queen Elizabeth Taylor. The movie eats. Listen, that the life was short, but the love had to be real. That's how you knew the love was authentic. They wasn't living long enough to even have a chance for it to not be true. Like, oh my God. And then Othello was another one. Oh, I love Othello. Ooh, Othello. William was doing his big one back then. I don't know how he was coming up with the shit, but baby, he was doing his big ones with them plays back then. But I love the movie, the one version of the movie Othello, the one called O. And it got, what's that, Josh Hartnett and what, Mekhi Phifer in it. Whew. That's a movie. That's okay. That's a movie. Okay, but listen, I feel like everybody loved Romeo and Juliet more because of the movies. And I'm not talking about all of them. I'm talking about that one specific movie from the 90s with young Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes. That's the one. That is the one right there. That's the one. And John Leguizamo, that's my fucking favorite. That's my, when it comes to movie wise, come to Shakespeare, that's my favorite one. That's it right there. I'm gonna have to watch it soon, cause oh my God. Yes, that's what the modern setting with the original text. The original Old English. Oh my God, like it's so good. And then the version of O with the modern version of O with the, I have to rewatch it. I think it has the modern text, or it has the modern text and it has the original text and modern text mixed together. If I'm not mistaken, it's so fucking good. Those two pieces, oh, yeah. Those are it right there to me. Yeah, I think so. I have to rewatch because I haven't seen it in the longest time. I think it has the original Old English and modern English in there mixed together, so it don't sound like it sound like the original, but it has, so it's modernized and it sounds so good. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it is, but I will have to watch it again to see. But those two right there, that's why I feel like Romeo and Juliet, everybody's favorite play, because they don't be making movies about A Midsummer Night's Dream. I need them to make more. I need some modern. I'm like, y'all want to go back and remake shit? Remake some of that in the Old English. You want to sell some shit? I would be at every movie. If you tell me A Midsummer Night's Dream with a good a fantastic cast is being remade today, I'm pre-ordering tickets. I'm going to see that every weekend. God forbid it be merch. You have me. Hello? Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah. That's it right there. That's it. You don't want to keep remaking the same shit? No. Somebody remake some old shit. Let's go look up some William Shakespeare. Remake Midsummer Night's Dream. Hell, do Hamlet too. Do Hamlet and do Midsummer Night's Dream. Don't touch. We don't need no more Romeo and Juliet's, because no one's topping that one. And we don't. You know what? You can redo Othello. Macbeth too. You right. Do Macbeth too. He got give us something else. Give us something else. Give us something else modernized, because that's it. Okay? Oh. But that's it. That's it. Let them remake any of them except for Romeo and Juliet. Leave Romeo and Juliet alone. Do a Macbeth. Do a Midsummer Night Dream. Heavy on a Midsummer Night Dream. Do Hamlet or Othello. Hell, you could do Julius Caesar too. Do Julius Caesar, because I love Julius Caesar too. I forgot. I need to see it. Beware the Ides of March. What? Beware the Ides of March. I need it. I need y'all to stop playing. And I need y'all to get into these movies. I need y'all to get into these scripts. I need y'all to be writing this. This is what we need. This is what the girlies want. The girlies want more books made. We want more movies made off of books. And we want motherfucking William Shakespeare modernized with the original text. With a great cat. Make Julie. Ooh. Could y'all imagine? Oh, he ain't acting no more. But could y'all imagine? They have Denzel Washington as fucking Julius Caesar. Y'all know he can do it. Oh my god. That'd eat so bad. Or Idris Elba as Julius Caesar. Somebody who has the range to be able to do it. Somebody who know how to look betrayed so good. That'll eat so bad. Oh, that'll eat real bad. That'll eat real bad. All right, y'all. So, we are coming to the end of Book Clubby Club. We are at the end. Let me see if any of my friends are streaming, so I can go ahead and do a little raid. Let me see. If I'm not mistaken, I think Hero might be streaming. And, yep, I am correct. He playing what? He playing Jatavia 5. Okay. Let's do here. But, yeah. I had a great time tonight. If you guys can stay for the raid, I would greatly appreciate it. But, yeah. I am streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna ask y'all in the quarter what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see me play Schedule 1? Y'all want me to fly into the city? Y'all want to see me on GTA roleplay? It's whatever. I could do either, or y'all want me to see me play something else? You know, I got the cozy games and all that. Flying? Okay. I'll fly in tomorrow. We can do it. So y'all can see a little bit of the operation. So y'all can see what's going on. Y'all can see what's going on. Not flying with the titties. Get your ass out of here, Link. But y'all can see me flying. Me and Camilla and motherfucking Life Story RP. Y'all can see me flying. Hopefully, I can fly in and not be beat the fuck up. Cause y'all know, when I fly in, I usually fly in with CJ, and you know, CJ be in that role playing me and him, brother and sister. That nigga be on my ass, bruh. He be on my ass like I can't do nothing. Like oh my god, last week we had a pool. They had a pool party. I, I was naked. That nigga was. He made me stand in a corner. I had to stand to the side the whole time. He ain't let me do nothing. He said, "Stay your ass right here. Stay your ass right here." he be like, hell, I gotta spoil my sisters because I can't let no nigga come in here and think he could do for my sister what she can't do and I can't do for her. Have her out here looking crazy in the streets. Have her being in the streets with these niggas. I said, CJ. No, we wasn't streaming. No, we wasn't streaming. I'm gonna stream GTA tomorrow. I'm gonna be on RP tomorrow. I'm gonna do RP tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm gonna do our, like, really, I got you, Shawty. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So I'm gonna be flying into the city. I don't know if CJ gonna be on in the city. I might just, I see if Sin flying for a little bit, you know, for us to do a little shenan, you know. Y'all can see my little, cause I got a car, you know. CJ said my sis ain't going for nothing. Got me a little crib, it's in the hood, but we working our way up. Got me a little job. Y'all can see me at work. Got my little car, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. My car has CarPlay in it, so if I'm in my car, if I'm in my drop top, I'm using CarPlay to drive around. I'm using autopilot. I just want to let y'all know. But if I'm in my truck, if I'm in Green Bean, that's my truck there. I'm driving. But if I'm in Baby Blue, I'm using autopilot, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to hear a thing about it. But alright, we finna go raid. Hold on, let me get this viewer out of here. My action. But yeah, we finna go raid Hero, because he out here playing GTA. I will be on tomorrow, probably around the same time I was today, 6:37, and we'll fly into the city for a little bit so y'all can see, you know, what I be doing. I don't be doing much. I just be doing regular shit, and we can see if I can get into some trouble. So if you stay for the raid, I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow. Who cheered the biddies? Thank you for the biddies, Rose. Of course, I see y'all tomorrow. We gonna fly in like some veddies. Bye. Alright, the raid getting started. These raids be taking forever. It's gonna start in 5 seconds. Okay, y'all be over there in a little bloop bloop. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hold on, y'all. It didn't do it. Damn it. Hold on. Let me do it again. It did not read like it was supposed to. Let's try again. I don't know what be happening. Start raid. Let's try it again. Okay, there it go. Did it raid the first time and I missed it? Probably. Oh, yep, it did raid the first time. I missed it. That's just me.